Welcome to Mocktails and Cocktails.
Hello.
Hi. How we doing? Episode 10.
That's crazy.
I know.
I can't believe we made it to 10.
I can't believe
zero.
we kept on this.
I can't believe we did it.
Oh, my dog. Y'all hear my dog?
I definitely didn't think we'd make it this far, but
No, I
here we
didn't
are.
either. I thought we were just like, let's start a podcast. Whatever.
But it's kind of fun.
It is. I like this.
Me too.
It keeps things fun and lively.
It makes me and Shannon hang out too, which I can't complain about that.
We were hanging out before without a podcast, but
Yes.
we hang out more now.
But now it's just an extra bonus day.
But is my mic on? Yeah, everything's on. Sorry.
Yep.
Me freaking out for a
Testing.
moment.
1, 2, 3.
Sorry. The drink. I made a morning concoction.
It's tasty. What is it? Tell the people.
Lemon concentrate, mango, and guava.
It's quite good.
Ta-da.
It'd be really good with some champagne in there.
It would be really great with champagne.
I gotta just keep like a bottle of that in your fridge or something.
I know. We have like all this wine in the bottom of the fridge that we never use.
We got white?
Maybe?
I feel like I should put a little in there.
I mean, I feel like we might have some in there. Andre gets gifted wine a lot at work.
go check.
But he like never drinks it. So I'll just keep talking while Sierra's going to the refrigerator.
Let's see. Oh my god, you do have a lot of wine.
Oh, she said I do have a lot of wine. There you go. It's all in the...
You got a Riesling? You do got champagne.
I do have champagne.
Bitch!
I'm sorry. I didn't know I had...
Can I pop it?
Oh, yeah, you can totally pop the champagne. Oh my god. She found a full bottle of champagne. I don't know if it's good champagne or if it's bad champagne. No. Andre doesn't even really drink at home ever.
Hold on, I gotta pop it on the...
So I cannot believe Sierra just found champagne in my refrigerator.
You know the trick for
I'm so
opening
worried.
champagne?
No, Ryder. Ryder. No.
So the trick is to
Sit.
keep this on.
Okay.
So...
Oh my god, I'm so... Wait. I gotta get the mic near it so then it can hear.
I can't believe I just found champagne in Shannon's fridge.
There we go. Live pouring. Oh my god, I can't believe. Oh my god. Ryder, do you guys see...
Gorgeous.
For all of the girls looking visually, Ryder is like, what was that? Oh my god.
You never heard no pops before.
Well, there we go. Officially a mocktail and a cocktail live on the pod.
Official. Oh, did you hear
Oh,
that
it's-
sizzle? Happy Sunday.
Oh my god, happy Sunday. I'm dead. I love this.
Yep.
I am so dead.
Tasty, healthy.
A healthy dose of just,
Oh, wow. I love Sundays.
Yay, me too.
It's like I'm at brunch. It's brunch batch.
It's brunch batch.
My friend texted me a photo this morning of McDonald's. I was like, I need McDonald's because she has McDonald's.
Yes.
So then I got Starbucks because I was also craving a coffee.
And Starbucks
It's
and
next
McDonald's.
to McDonald's.
Yeah. There you go.
Crazy. 2
Done.
pop cups, hash brown.
Oh my god.
The doggy said, "Give me my puppy."
Oh my god. They literally, Ryder knows whenever we go through a drive-through of any sort that there is a pup cup on the line.
You know, the only place that doesn't do it, though, that I've experienced that doesn't do it, McDonald's.
Yeah, McDonald's. What are y'all doing?
And the poor dogs, they're looking at the employees like, where's my pup cup?
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, your dogs are so cute. Well, give them a pup cup.
Yes.
Give them something.
Something. Ryder always wants McDonald's fries.
Oh, well, I don't blame him. Me too, Ryder.
McDonald's fries, boy.
Me too, Ryder.
Me too.
Yep, that's what I had this morning. We're just having a day.
We really are.
McDonald's, Starbucks, mimosas.
Mimosas.
Mimosa.
Oh, and then I went to the beach yesterday with Ryder. There's a dog beach called Canova Beach Park on the east coast of Florida, and it's specifically for dogs.
That's it.
Like, yep, literally just for dogs, like dogs and humans. So
She's posted a photo and there was all the dogs running around with Ryder. It was so cute.
there were like 15 dogs, and it was so cute.
Ryder was having the best time of his life,
He
weren't you,
did.
buddy?
He loves the beach.
Yeah, I know. Cinnamon, you would have so much fun there.
Yeah, jumping in the water.
Yeah, Dot wouldn't, but Simba would have so much fun with you.
But the thing that scared me though is there was an Aussie there, and Ryder finally started playing with the Aussie, and Ryder was jumping so deep into the ocean
Really?
that Andre literally was like, "Do you have pockets on you? Like, can I give you my stuff?" Because Andre was like, "I'm
He
gonna
was
have
ready
to
to
rescue
go.
my dog because he's gonna be so far out there."
And then your hair's gonna be heavy.
Yeah, and there weren't any flags out either, so like,
Yeah.
there's no lifeguards or anything showing
The
rip
roughness,
currents
yeah.
or roughness or anything like that. So I kept
The ocean can be scary.
looking out to see like where rip currents might be because I was like, my dog's about to be drawn out to sea.
The ocean can be scary.
It can be scary. I don't love the ocean when I can't see my feet.
Yeah, no. I will agree to that.
I don't love creatures.
No.
Yeah.
I definitely know people that have like stepped on like a ray before or something.
Ooh, that's scary.
Yeah, I've seen a couple sharks in the ocean before.
Nope, not for me. Not for me. I love the west coast
But
of Florida.
I do love when you can see the dolphins jumping.
Oh yeah, so pretty.
That's fun.
And I love a sunrise.
The West Coast is a little bit better.
It is. The
And
water's
Bahamas, gold.
Crystal clear.
Crispus.
We like the crystal clear
Yeah, I love
waters.
to see my toes and know that I'm okay.
Yeah, and know that I'm good. And
The
I don't have to.
Jacksonville Beach water could get a little murky sometimes.
It's not a little murky. She is murky.
I remember when I went to Myrtle Beach last summer, the water, I guess there was no like disturbance to it for like 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
And it was like apparently this like crazy crystal blue water for
Really?
up there. Granted, I still couldn't see my feet, but
Yeah, because it's pretty murky up there too.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to get in that water.
Yeah, it was. It is.
It is. But the water that I love is ultimately Typhoon Lagoon because it's man-made. And Sierra went to Typhoon Lagoon for the first time.
We're big Typhoon Lagoon girls.
Huge.
Went yesterday for the first time for the year, and it was glorious. I definitely have a weird sunburn though on my chest.
Yeah.
like I wore a V,
Yeah.
like a halter, whatever, and like right here didn't get burnt. It's like white.
Did
Did
burnt.
not.
That's
rest
so odd.
Burnt. That no.
That's so
It
odd.
was so weird. But we just sat in the chairs and with our feet in the wave pool.
Yep.
I didn't even get in the lazy river, and I'm a big lazy river girl.
Huge lazy river girl.
But I was sitting there and I was like, I don't want to get soaked by that waterfall.
No. Yes.
And
yeah.
I was nervous that the water was already going to be cold.
Yeah. Because it is typically
it's
cold in
chilly
the
at
lazy
this time of
river.
year. Yeah, especially this time of year. But the feet were good. We were perfect. So yeah, just
Ooh.
roasted toasted.
Yes.
There was a girl that big people watching day yesterday. Yesterday
Oh
was
yeah.
prime.
You put on your sunglasses and your hat and you watch.
Yes, prime people watching day. We got there, and within like 10 minutes, there's this girl. She's talking to the cops. She's got the upper management with her, and we're like, what's going on?
Oh, yeah.
And so we intently watched, and
Yep.
she was talking to them, and then they came over to her over there, and then they came over to this older lady that was sitting in front of her. She was like a younger girl like us, and they came over to the older lady like right in front of her, and we don't know what ended up happening, but the girl ultimately had that chair that this older lady was sitting in. I don't know if her stuff was on it and she picked it up and moved it, or if just like she sat there, but she was like from me to you in her chair, like super on top of her, when there was definitely like extra room that she could have
Yeah.
moved the chair. And ultimately they talked to the older lady for like 10 minutes, and then the two cops, one walked away, he called him on the phone, and they made her pick up her stuff, and she went over and sat somewhere else, I guess.
A seat discrepancy.
And then the freaking girl was on the phone for the whole day, telling everybody.
Oh, my
that
God.
this happened.
Oh,
Because
my
then
God.
she was sitting next to us down by the wave pool, and she was on the phone again, like telling somebody, and we're like, girl.
That's crazy.
So I don't know if they moved the stuff, but
I have witnessed some people be escorted out via police at Typhoon Lagoon.
yeah, I've seen a couple incidents now.
There's a lot of people that will fight over seats if you don't get there early enough.
Yesterday,
Like,
there weren't very many seats.
That's crazy.
We walked around the whole entire thing. I think there was definitely like a lot of hotel guests that must have been there, but The one thing that's annoying there is because they have those like small individual seats.
Yes.
And they're just always between the chairs.
Yeah.
But people don't use them all the time, so you don't know if you can take them or not.
Yeah.
And that does get like...
And then people aren't there for you to even ask if you
Right.
can take it.
There
and
was
then
a lawn chair, nice lawn, laying out chair, sitting next to us the whole entire day, and those people never came to it once, and it had that towel on it. And
that
I was
is so
like, it's like
annoying.
I could be in that,
so annoying.
but it's okay. We survived.
Typhoon Lagoon etiquette. Don't take that many chairs, please.
If you plan on not sitting,
yes, if you plan on not sitting.
7 kids and they don't want to sit, don't take up the lawn chairs, please.
There are adults that want to take a lot of those chairs up to the water too. Mm-hmm. If you want to know where Sierra and I are on a Saturday, if you are ever at Typhoon Lagoon on a Saturday in the heat, we are probably pulled up right near the water at
Right
Typhoon
up
Lagoon.
on the water with the waves splashing on us.
Yep.
Living our best life.
Yep. Might have a drink, might not. Might have a Kindle, might not.
Might have a hot dog, might not.
Not the hot dog.
Almost got one yesterday.
Oh my God.
I was like, it was like just the weird timing of the day, and I was like, I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. I know we're gonna go home and cook dinner, but like I'm not. But I want a snack.
Yeah.
But do I want a hot dog? I didn't get one. They have a new Dole Whip ice cream thing there too.
I saw someone posted about it.
Bathtub. Someone's like, oh, it looks little. No, that thing walked past us. It was mountains.
Really?
Of Dole Whip. It was huge.
Wow.
I didn't try it, but
We might have to try it one time.
one time.
One time.
We're more of an ice cream bucket kind of girl.
Huge ice cream bucket fans.
But yes, we usually have a pub sub too.
Oh yeah. Pub sub. You put in the order on the app to pick it up before you get to Typhoon Lagoon.
And then you take it.
Yep. And if your cooler's too big, they'll like search through it. Look at us giving Typhoon Lagoon tips. But
Didn't expect that today.
nope.
But yeah, you can take your cooler. You can take snacks. You can take bevs that aren't alcohol. You
Yep.
can take food.
They actually, I feel like a lot of the people up front, they kind of like prefer it too. Like they really don't mind looking through your coolers.
Yeah, they're good with it.
And they'll comment on your stuff like, oh, what kind of a pub sub did you get? Like you'll be able to talk to them.
Oh, we shouldn't be talking about pub subs.
I know. I'm
Not
sorry.
one. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just next weekend, we gotta go get pub subs and go to Typhoon Lagoon, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
Oh, yeah. That's
I guess.
April at least.
It is April.
You're allowed to.
I know. I
go
got to add on my water park and more or whatever it's called.
sports.
Water park sports and more.
Water park and sports.
Just kidding. There's no more anymore. Sorry. It used to be more. There is no more. That's Disney for you.
That, oh my gosh, we were talking yesterday about like the passes and the tiers and like the pricing and stuff, and it's just like so insane from like what you had years ago to like
Yeah.
now, and what all that was included in your pass and how much you paid and how much we pay
Yep.
now.
I know.
Is it still worth it?
Yes.
Does it suck that it's expensive now?
Yes.
But I still save money.
I do. And it helps us have something to do because we could easily eat dinner, go to the park.
Yeah.
And whenever your friends come, it's a lot easier to visit them because you're not peeling them away from their vacations and like.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth it.
It is worth it. That's what I think.
But we did both downgrade this year, so we have the
did.
pirate.
Pirate pass.
Pirate.
Yeah.
We have a pirate. Arr. And
We've been blacked out
we've
for
been blacked out for a
3
couple weeks. So we've been wanting to go, and we're like, well, we can't go.
Today's the first day we can go.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've been
I
wondering
think today
when
or
we-
tomorrow.
I've been wondering when we like are allowed back
Officially
in.
back. I think this week we're allowed back.
Let us in. I know we haven't been in a while. We went to
What?
we went to Three Bridges on Friday.
We did go to Three Bridges.
And if anybody
Look at
knows us, if anybody knows us, Three Bridges is life. We
Yes.
were addicted. We were obsessed. We were
Yes.
going way too much, but it's okay.
To the point that the hostesses knew us, the waiters knew us. Like,
Correct.
Yes.
It got bad there for a little bit. They changed their menu. What, like in October?
October, he said, yeah.
So Shannon has been since. I have not. And Shannon and Andre went, and they were very disappointed with their
Yes.
experience the first time, and like the food was different. So I just like have kind of avoided it. I haven't gone.
Yeah.
So we went on Friday.
They changed the corn dip.
I was so upset.
It's still,
The corn dip was like oily.
Oily,
Which usually
yes.
was like more creamy.
yeah.
I love corn, so was I fine with it? Yes.
The taste is the same, but it wasn't a creamy dip.
I don't know. It didn't taste the same though either.
It had like the same flavor-ish. They didn't like fully change the recipe, but I needed it creamy.
But it was still corn, so I like
Yes.
corn. But I ordered a wine.
You did?
I ordered Sauvignon Blanc. It sucked. It was like dark. It was weird. So then I asked if I could get a different wine, and he said, "We've got this Sauvignon Blanc Pinot Grigio. It's like they had a baby." And I said, "Sure, let's take that." It sucked. It tasted the same, but just a little lighter. And I'm like, "What the hell?" And then we got the steak frites. Me and
Steak
Shannon got
frites,
it
yeah.
well done, and
It was still red.
it was pink as
Yes.
I'm telling you, mine was medium.
It was probably medium. Closer, like right between a medium well.
And it wasn't even hot.
Yeah, mine wasn't hot either. And then Andre got the burger, which the burger on the old menu was the best. Like the best burger on property. Oh my freaking God. And they changed the entire burger, like the contents of the burger, where there's now like a queso on it and some weird jam on it. And it used to, I don't know what it was about this burger, but it was so
I
good.
never had it because I always got the tacos.
You
'cause I
did. You
loved
always got the tacos.
But you guys said that changed too.
Yes, it's now like a deconstructed taco, and the portions are now smaller too at Three Bridges.
My steak was like itty bitty.
It was really tiny. For $26, it was so small.
So we're pissed.
Yeah, we're not huge fans of Three Bridges anymore. But the thing is, though,
The ambiance. Oh,
the ambiance is amazing, but also I will say our waiter, Gary, at Three Bridges, he has a very specific personality. He was our first waiter ever at Three Bridges like 2 years ago for me and Andre. But whenever you didn't like the wine, he took the wine off of your tab.
yes, which was
even though
so nice.
the cup was completed by somebody at the table, which was really, really nice of him. But it was still just like, I don't know, the menu made us so disappointed that we were looking for every disappointment that we could find in the restaurant.
we didn't complain to them. We complained to ourselves.
Oh, no, just to ourselves. And the thing is, though, our waiter did recognize that the menu changed.
Yeah.
And you
He
could tell
noted
he
it.
was like tiptoeing around.
He could tell that we liked the old menu.
Yes, he could definitely tell we liked the old menu.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how we got on tangents about Disney World today, but
I don't know, but here we are. People always ask us about Disney and stuff, and I don't know. Sometimes it's like you want to talk about it, and sometimes you don't.
yeah. It also is hard sometimes because we haven't obviously been in like weeks.
long time. Yes.
So I guess this was the most we've had in a while.
Yeah. And also, I'm gonna put out this disclaimer too with Disney. Don't ask us for tips because we don't know half the stuff going on with Disney either. Do not ask us for tips.
What was it? There was like a
Somebody asked us something recently and we were like, what? And they were like, yeah, it changed in like December.
I asked you about a fireworks show. Wasn't it like after hour? I thought because they
were
have
asking about Enchantment.
yes, because they have Happily
At Magic
Ever
Kingdom,
Hour,
yeah.
and I swore to God I read that Enchantment came back and they were replacing Happily Ever After. I'm like, I swear I read this. Like
She was like, we
Enchantment's
have to go
back.
see Happily Ever After.
I'm like
again.
so confused. I'm like, I'm telling you, I read it was back. Shannon's like, no, Happily Ever After is here. I'm like, I don't know. We found out they were doing Enchantment during like after hours, wasn't it? That
It was something like it was being
I think it
discussed
was
or something.
No, I think it was Happily Ever After and Enchantment was playing in one night, but the Enchantment was during the after hours.
Maybe, yeah. Something.
See,
it was
we don't even
something
know.
weird. It was something weird. Don't ask us tips on Disney because we don't know what's going on. The only time I know,
like 3 things.
no, yeah, I know when the 3 p.m. parade is. To 3 p.m. But other than that, like, nah.
Fireworks show. I can tell you, Epcot's is at 9
Yep.
because that's never changed.
I can definitely tell you how to open the app and find information for yourself.
Yes.
Too. Yeah.
I know the search bar on there
Me too. I'm really great at the search
because
bar.
I did search hot dogs in there before.
hot dogs.
Where can I get the hot dog?
Where can I get the hot dogs?
Yeah.
Don't ask us tips though.
We
I'm
don't
so
have too
sorry.
many. We look like we should have them. We
No, we don't. In a previous life, in my last branding, my like app before my rebrand, I knew everything.
Yeah.
But now it's
I see something. I'm like, whoa.
No, me too. And then they're like, that happened, Shannon, back last July. And I'm like, what?
Crazy.
Whoopsies.
We tried. Oh, man.
But also because it's our first episode.
No, it's not our first episode.
It's our 10th episode. Sorry.
Close.
We asked you guys if you wanted some advice, stories, just things including you guys in our 10th episode.
So we asked.
We sure did.
And we have received some answers.
Oh yeah, we got some things to go through. Oh, I did something. I don't know.
Oh god.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Okay, and then I'll ask you a question.
Shannon, how do you style your wavy hair?
Oh. I'm dead. I have been posting on Instagram that I've been embracing wavy hair.
Let's just admire the bun. The bun is bunning.
Delaney Childs has been posting messy bun tutorials. This literally takes me 2 minutes and it looks good every time.
I gotta try it.
I swear to God. So look up Delaney Childs on Instagram.
And then look at Shannon. She does one too.
I did one on TikTok. Yeah, I didn't post the full tutorial on Instagram, but I did post it on TikTok and it was really, really easy. But how I'm styling my wavy hair, I'll post a video this week. I need to get back to YouTube. I already know that. But I'll post a video and I've been using a mousse and a gel. And all I do after the shower, I just scrunch up my hair.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
Yep, that's it.
I love that.
And then it stays. But also, I do have naturally wavy hair in the back, but my front pieces are straight.
Yeah. Is it Greta that did
yes, Greta
tutorial
Wilson
too?
Yep, I love Greta Wilson.
Me too.
She was the one that got me onto I need to pair a mousse with a gel for it to work.
I wonder, because mine is obviously pin straight. If I tried,
I wonder. Maybe
when I used to have a perm, I could do it.
You had a perm, Sierra. You had a perm.
Yeah.
You had the rotten egg mixture on your head.
Sure did.
My God.
I've had 2 perms in my lifetime. I had one in elementary school and one in high school.
What?
The one in high school did not stay very well because my hair was so thick and heavy and long that it was kind of wild.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'll have to show you a picture.
Please. Patty let you get a perm in elementary school?
Yep. I think I had it in 4th grade.
This is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah. Homegirl has wanted curly hair my whole life.
Wow.
I know.
And a perm.
Should I get another?
I, honest to God, it wouldn't surprise me if you text me one day, you were at the hairdresser and you were like, I'm getting a perm.
I feel like nobody would ever do one for me again.
I don't think a lot of hairstylists now are
even do perms
accepting
anymore?
to perms.
Yeah, I'm do they even do them?
I don't know. I know some people do because a lot of boys are trying to get that TikTok thing. So they do perms.
Gotcha.
But I don't know.
Yeah, mine was just a complete whoa.
But yeah, I'll post a video this week more in depth on how I do my wavy hair. But literally, I use the Not Your Mama's curl enhancing mousse and then a Garnier Fructis gel. And I just in my hair when I get out of the shower. That's it.
Her wavy hair looks so good.
Boom. I have been loving the wavy hair.
Me
it
too.
makes my hair wild.
You got volume.
Wild. I love wild hair. I love it. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Maybe I should get a perm then.
You're gonna get a perm. I'm gonna ask you a question now.
Oh God.
So
what do I want to know?
Going back to kind of what we were talking about. Somebody asked us, my husband and I are native New Yorkers looking to move to Florida as we are Disney adults. Any advice? We have lightly touched on moving to Orlando.
From a Pennsylvanian
That's what I was thinking.
Left the north. Just do it. Don't question it. Just go for it. Just do it. You'll never look back. You'll never regret it. I got my mom and dad to move here.
That's
my
so
sister
true.
to move here. You just got to do it. Honestly, that's the biggest advice I can give.
Yeah.
And if you don't know where to live around here, you could always find a rental place.
Yes.
For a little bit, just so you can explore the areas. Because every area does really have its own little unique touch to it, and depending on where you want to be and where you want to be near. But I feel like if you think about it too much, you're just never going to do it.
Yeah.
So you just gotta do it.
The timing will never be perfect.
Right.
Like, shit's always going to hit the fan.
Yep.
It's always going to feel really messy and really chaotic.
Yeah. Just go for it.
Yeah.
Just do it. I know that's like hard to say to do, but just, I don't know if you own a house. I don't know what, but just start cleaning, start putting it up on the market, start looking for a job. If you have a work from home job, even better. Even better.
We know a lot of people too that moved here. You're one of the people that moved here and you started off in a rental and then you ended up purchasing a home after being here for a little bit.
Yeah.
And like looking around, looking for different areas. And I also know a lot of other people that have spent a long weekend here and have just gotten like a hotel.
And just drive around.
Yep. And you just drive around.
Explore the little areas.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll say the west side of Orlando is nice.
A lot of people are more on the west. If you're
Horizons West, Winter Garden, Claremont,
Windermere, Mineola, Groveland, even.
Hamlin.
Yeah.
That area is pretty
Davenport,
booming.
Champions Gate.
Winter Park's a cool area.
Winter Park is very cool. Sorry.
Downtown, if you're into that scene. Not for me, but...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
We have a couple of friends that do live
Lake
downtown.
Nona.
Lake Nona is beautiful.
I would live there if I could afford it.
For sure. Oh, yeah.
Because we lived near there when we rented the house.
Yes, you did.
I loved it.
It's so
I didn't
cute.
love the house I rented, but I loved that area.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just do it. Don't question it. Just go for it.
Yep.
You won't ever look back.
No, and there are quite a few YouTube videos of people taking you on the journey of moving to Orlando.
If you're worried about friends, I know there's like Facebook groups.
Lots of Facebook groups. No, literally Facebook groups.
I was gonna say Instagram groups, but I don't know if that's a thing. Yeah, Facebook groups. You can make friends.
Yep.
Work, classes. If you're, I don't know, just
Lots of stuff.
lots of things.
I do know, I've heard insider information too that some small businesses are putting on some events later this year that would be a great
fun.
place to meet some friends.
That's cool.
So they're just like little things like that also to meet friends, but definitely I think you're right about the advice of just doing it.
Yeah, if you question it too much, you're just never gonna
do it.
do it. I remember that was like my parents' problem. It's like for a while they just like always had an excuse or a reason why not to. I don't know what finally made them do it, but finally they just did it.
And they rave about
They're so
how
happy.
happy they
oh my
are.
gosh, they're so happy.
They really are.
I feel like everybody I know. I don't know really anybody that's come from the north and like hates it here unless they hate the heat. So.
Yeah. And honestly, like managing the heat here, it's quite easy managing the heat here.
Yeah, just find air conditioning, get yourself
Yep.
a little portable fan,
Yep.
wear minimal clothes.
Yep.
You're fine.
And we also past, I would say July 4th, we don't go to the parks as much. Like we'll choose either going later in the evening, like right at sunset, like
Yeah.
yeah.
There's very few instances where it's daytime.
Oh yeah. 2 p.m. in the summer, you will not catch me dead in a Disney park.
Unless it's the water park.
Unless it's the water park.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my advice.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I love it. Just do it, girl.
Nike.
You and your husband.
Swoosh. You'll love it.
You'll, yes. Especially if you're Disney adults, like, you're gonna love it.
You'll love it. And there's no snow.
I've never lived where there's snow, so.
Austin said the other day he saw a video of Buffalo, New York, maybe, and there was snow on the ground still. And I was like,
Jesus Christ.
Not
No.
for me anymore.
No.
Not for me.
I've only ever seen snow once in my life, so.
I still can't ever get over that.
I don't want to see it
My
anymore.
coworker just saw snow for the first time ever. Like
Yep.
2 weeks ago. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah. I didn't see it for the first time until I was 23, and
Like,
that's the last time I saw it. Yep.
Wow. That's crazy.
Crazy.
What now? What do we want?
Do we want to tell a story or do we want to keep going with questions?
No, I don't know. Maybe the story time.
Ooh, okay, let's do a couple stories. This one was crazy. a mutual friend of ours.
Yes.
A mutual friend of ours, okay? We're not going to out their identity. Once upon a time, I hooked up with the lead guitarist of the band All Time Low. It's a fun story from my youth. Still have his number saved and got a free ticket to their concert. No advice, just maybe don't steal a rock star from a friend because it did end a friendship.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wait, I didn't recognize that part of the story.
Yeah, no advice, just maybe don't steal a rock star from a friend because it did end a friendship.
I wonder why.
I wonder.
Like, did the friend like did she like him?
I don't know. Or were they friends and didn't know that they hooked up? And then that was like, why'd you hook up with him? We were friends.
Oh, I wonder. Well, hooking up with a member of All Time Low is crazy.
I used to love All Time Low.
My high school Sierra's dream.
Me too.
I was a big little, like those kind of alternative rock bands. I was
Me
big
too.
into them.
Me too.
So definitely back then, would have loved that.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Literally crazy. And that's crazy that you still have his phone number.
And I can confirm she does because I texted her when she left that and I was like, bitch, what?
Oh my God.
And she sent me the proof of the phone number.
Shut up.
Do I know if it, should we prank call him right now?
Live on air? I have no idea.
No, we should all do that.
We're calling about your car's extended warranty.
Hi, this is the health insurance. What?
Oh.
I don't know what I'm
Health
saying.
insurance. Yikes. That would jump scare.
You owe
phone
us
call.
a bill.
Jump scare phone call. Literally.
That's so funny. That's crazy.
You have a novel of a story in front of you.
Send it to us because
Oh my God. Okay.
I've let it.
Yes.
I've left it on unread because they sent a little bit and it was.
And then the rest in messages.
well, because we didn't get the whole story in the
Okay.
thing, so I was like, I need more.
Yes.
And so
Okay.
they sent it. This one.
Okay.
Which one? This.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed more. I
Okay.
haven't read this though, so
Do you want me to read the first part of it and then you continue? Or is the first
I
part
don't know
in
where
that?
this goes. I haven't read it.
Okay.
What
it says,
Oh yeah.
went on a date to a baseball game and my date disappeared. And then found out he was kicked out of the ballpark after getting into a fight in the bathrooms. Oh my God. Could you imagine?
You go on a date to a baseball game.
Yeah.
Your date disappears.
And then you're thinking that you got ghosted because the date's
Right.
not going well or he doesn't like you.
And he
Got into a fight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Okay, is there the rest of the story in there or
Wait, this is a totally different person. So
Okay.
I don't
Tell
know what
your
this story is.
That was crazy. The baseball game. What is
Oh,
yours?
wait. Hold on. Oh, this one says story time. So last year I graduated high school and I was happy until my ex came up.
Oh,
So
God.
This says
Oh God. I'm ready.
I have no idea what this is about to say. Okay, so it all started in the 9th grade, right before the pandemic. Me and this girl, V, were becoming really close. I had a crush on her, but I had a feeling she didn't see me that way, so I never told her anything. We would talk about anything from music to shows, but when it came to relationship talk, it always felt weird because of how strong my feelings were for her. So 2020 hit, and So 2020 hit, and since I didn't see her every day and everything was virtual, I finally had the courage to tell her how I really felt about her. And her reply was, "Oh, I'm not looking for a relationship right now." And it really broke me, but I had to respect her answer, of course. So the next time I would speak to her since then was junior year, and it seemed cool at first, but then I feel our friendship drifting apart since we had no classes or lunch together anymore.
That stinks.
So I decided to just give her space. We ended up never talking again for the rest of high school. I would try to at least say hi in the hallways, but she never would respond. So I was like, whatever. IG. What? So I was like,
I
whatever.
guess.
I guess. Wow,
Yeah.
I don't know language.
Gen Z language.
when I was actually broken inside listening to Olivia Rodrigo, aka the artist we bonded over.
She is that bitch.
So we graduated in 2023. Oh my god, this person's young. And
oh my god, young girlies listen to us?
Wow.
We're cool.
And I'm so over everything at that point, and out of nowhere I get a DM from her that says, "Hey cutie."
No!
Which already seems suspicious. I automatically assumed her account got hacked or someone else is on her phone. Maybe. And one thing is for sure I remember is that I remember her having a boyfriend at prom. And all I wanted to know was why she ignored me in the hallways at school, and she keeps asking me suggestive questions. And I'm so confused because
That's
she
really
rarely
confusing,
said
yeah.
things like this. So I ask, "Why are you texting me right now?" And she
Good for you!
And she confesses her love for me.
What?
And I was so annoyed with the idea of that because she actually felt this way. She would have told me. And the deeper into the conversation we got, the dumber it got. And when I actually thought, damn, maybe she actually might be serious, boom, it's a picture of her and her boyfriend laughing at the camera.
No!
When I tell you I haven't blocked anyone so fast. And this is I'm loving the podcast, by the way.
Oh my god!
That's so sad.
Why would somebody play with your feelings like that? That's
That makes me
not...
want to punch them.
No, literally. Why would
That's
they do
just
that to you?
rude. Oh.
I don't
That's
like that.
fucked up.
You do not deserve to be treated that way.
No.
Absolutely not.
Blocked, deserved.
Yes,
Blocked.
Deserved. I hope you block their phone number too.
Oh, that's so fucking rude.
No, literally, that's so mean.
Ew.
And then also, like, I'm curious too, like, was she out that she was bisexual, or was it that odd time period where
Yeah, I
people
don't know.
I don't know. But I'm assuming based on your story that they were out,
Yeah.
like confessing their love and, you know, doing all of this stuff.
Right.
That's like,
Icky.
you shouldn't be played like that. I don't like that.
We'll fight her for you.
No, literally, we will fight her. Even though she might be 18 right now, but like still,
She's an adult.
I am not above telling the girls who just graduated high school not to play with people's feelings.
Yeah, I'll tell her about that though.
No, that's so mean. I don't like that.
I'm so sorry. That's so sad.
No, literally, I don't like that.
You're gonna do much better in life.
Yes.
And yeah.
You deserve so much better. Literally so much better. You deserve for somebody to come forward to you
And love you.
confess your feelings, no questioning,
And not
no
make
confusion.
you feel like that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Me either.
Ooh.
Rude.
Yikes. Ooh. I feel like this one a lot of people will want to know.
What is it?
Any influencer interactions that surprised you? Of course, no names, but I always wonder.
I feel like you got.
You have some too.
I do.
Influencer interactions that surprised me. One I can immediately think of off of the top of my head is an influencer that receives a lot of hate on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, everything, and especially in the Disney community, is JoJo. And something that surprised me about JoJo and I have known each other for like 4 years, and what surprises me about JoJo is that he receives so much hate online, and people are like, he's disgusting, he's the scum of the earth. Like, literally, I saw a hate video about him yesterday of people saying he should be banned from the park and he should, you know, whatever. I don't keep up with JoJo's content a lot, but whenever I sit and I talk to JoJo, so nice. First one to pay for everybody in the group. He literally will stop dead in his tracks for anybody that's like a fan of his or anything, and he'll stop and say hi, and he'll talk to the parents and everything like that. And so that's an influencer that I get surprised about, because the JoJo that I know, he's very nice in person.
I went out with him that one time with y'all.
Yeah.
We rode the
Yes, we did. What?
It was so
yes,
fun.
we did.
Yeah, he was so sweet.
Yeah, literally,
Yeah.
he's so kind. And so that's one thing, like a juxtaposition from what I see online and what I've experienced. I don't know other people's stories of him, but my experience is that, to me, he's been very nice. And I don't watch his content either, to know, but I'm pretty sure his audience is really young.
Yeah, I have
so
no
it makes
idea.
sense as to why he might put on like a certain persona or personality online. But yeah, he's a person that
I have another good experience that I want to share, but then we can maybe save that one.
Okay.
In Mr. Morrow,
Nate.
the first time I met him, we met you guys at Epcot.
Yeah.
And I showed up and I had no idea who he was.
It was the Festival of the Arts, I think.
No, it was
Flower and Garden.
Flower and Garden. We were going, I don't know. We were going to see
was
a
a
concert.
festival.
We were going to see one of the concerts, though.
Okay.
And I had no idea who he was. And so me and Austin come from Hollywood Studios. We're like a little tipsy.
Bebopping around.
We're like, and Shannon's with all her friends, and we come in like fucking rockets to nobody we know. And and so we're walking around. Everyone's like so sweet. Nate and his friends are so sweet, but people keep like stopping Nate every like, I swear to God, 5 steps we're taking. They're like, Mr. Morrow, Nate, I love you, blah, blah, blah. Walking, I'm like, who the fuck is this? we're continuing, we're bopping around, and like the whole time, I mean, he's so kind to us.
So nice.
So nice, but I have no idea who he is. I'm like, what is happening? Like, who is this man? And finally I look at Shannon and I go, who is that? And she goes, Sierra, like, his name's Mr. Morrow. He's on YouTube. He's got like a pretty big following here. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, still not realizing.
Just like a whatever. Ha.
Still not realizing, like, he is pretty dang big.
Like daily vlogger receiving 90,000 views per video
And
type of
just
person.
Had a drink launch with Disney. So.
Oh yeah, the old fashioned launch. Yeah.
Yes. So. He has been nothing but kind, and especially like for me to just be bopping around there and like no idea who he is, no care in the world. I'm just like, you're from Pennsylvania too, cool. Me too.
Oh my god.
But that was a positive interaction. He's as nice as he seems
Amazing.
online. He stops for every single person that
Yes,
and he gets stopped a lot. I feel really bad for him in that sense, but. Sweetest human ever.
Oh,
but I just have to say, that was like the funniest
that
thing.
was
Like,
really funny.
I don't know who this is.
Nope.
He must be somebody.
I'm dead. But like to him, he's just like a normal guy.
He's just hanging,
like,
he's chilling. He's so cool.
He'll tell you his life story and everything.
He's so
and also
fun.
all of his really close friends are also very
They're the
sweet
best.
and very nice.
They're so
and,
sweet.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even that night, a couple of them have pretty big followings and stuff. And everyone's sweet as can be to me. I have no idea who any of them were at the time.
I love it.
I'm like, hey, Sierra, what's up?
God. I love that because, okay, I also have stories because I'm pretty sure like what you guys want to hear is bad interactions.
Yes.
Because you have people like that and influencers, creators, whatever, that don't give two craps about who you are, that will literally treat you like a very close friend and will, whatever. But I have also had experiences with some girls I have had some experiences with girls that did not give me the time of day. And so I have had quite a bit of bad experiences because you have experiences where people don't care who you are and, they're really nice and they're like, literally, you're just like bebopping around like Nate.
Yeah.
People like Nate, people like Kristen, people like Ryan.
like you.
Like, I would hope that I would treat people that way because I have been treated horribly, where I have been in groups of girls where people didn't give two shits about me and they actually treated people very badly, in a sense of like they treated me as if I was a no one and weren't giving me the time of day, weren't even asking me my name, weren't asking me like what I did for work, where was I from, how do I know the girls in the group, and whatever. And so also in that group they were all like taking pictures of one another, and then like fans would walk up and they would talk to them and be like, oh my god, I love you, and then the fan would walk away and then they would speak horribly about what that fan was wearing. And
Stop.
It was, and whenever that happened, literally they were absolutely trash talking a couple of girls that did that. And once I saw that happen, I was like, I gotta get away from these girls.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I gotta go meet blah, 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 and whatever. And I gotta go. And so I left them because I literally was like, I could not believe what I just saw.
Awful.
Like, it was awful. And So I had an experience like that, and at that moment, that was where I was like, I hope that I never treat anybody that way, and I don't ever want to be known as somebody that, like, if any of you guys approach any of us, like, never want to be known as somebody that would shit talk somebody.
No.
Oh my God. I wish that you could hear actually what we say whenever like people approach us. Like,
anytime somebody approaches Shannon, like, they'll walk in and we're like, they're so cute.
Literally, they were so cute. Well,
they're
like,
so sweet. They're so nice. Their outfit's so cute.
Yes, we'll gush over like outfits and shoes and like
and
whatever. Just like them as
so
a person, because you guys are literally so nice. But it literally, like, that interaction, I will never forget that interaction, because I could not believe how they were treating me. And when they found out how many followers I have, how all of a sudden it flipped the script.
Switched.
Immediately, like,
oh
my God, how did you do that? Oh my God, let's film a TikTok together. Oh my God, let's do this. Oh my God, let's do that. So, like, there are a lot of people like that. And you kind of, like, learn who they are through, like, the grapevine, because let's be real, people talk about people.
Yeah.
And that's an interaction that I've had that I literally was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, literally, what the actual fuck? And you guys are going to figure out, or you guys are going to be thinking, like, who are they? Who are these girls? It literally doesn't matter.
Just know.
It literally doesn't matter. They're mean girls. I hope they're not still mean girls to this day, because that was 2 years ago. But I hope they learned from that interaction. Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah,
I will never forget that.
Insane. I can't imagine just, like, being rude about people right after they were just, like, so nice to you.
People that follow you too.
Yeah, they're like, why you're doing well.
Are you kidding me? Like, that's disgusting, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, those people pay some of your bills.
Literally pay
shut
your
up.
bills. They get your likes and your stuff, your engagement.
And then when people ask, like, why am I not growing on my account? And it's like, maybe the universe or God doesn't feel like you need more followers, because you can't be appreciative and you can't steward the ones that you currently have.
Boom.
There you have it.
Okay, I'm gonna say one more. A bad one.
Oh, okay.
And so there, we see the same people around.
Yeah.
And there's just one particular person in this community and this world down here, and she is not nice.
Oh,
and
no.
I feel like every time I have been around her, which has been a couple times, I'm nice. I'm asking her name, where they're from, what they do, blah, blah, blah. Like, trying to get them to know on, like, a personal level. Never has asked me where I'm from, what I do, what anything about me. I
That's
just, like,
hard.
even feel like the smallest thing you can do is, like, know where somebody is from.
Yes.
Or what they do for a job.
Or even, like in those media events and stuff, it's like you kind of learn what publications people are with, and like if they're there as a person,
influencer, are they this, or they that,
are they with that blog or that platform, or like, whatever.
No, everything was just her.
Oh no.
And which,
it's fine,
good for you.
Yeah.
But at least, like, if you're going to be in a setting with other people and you're going to be around these people from time to time, at least, like, act a little interested, I feel like.
Yeah.
But to just, like, I think it probably took a couple times to see me to even know what my name was.
That's hard.
Which is weird in my sense. Like, I feel like anytime I ever meet a person, I'm like playing 25 questions with them at first.
Immediately.
I'm like, so what do you do? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like? What's your favorite food?
No, literally. What's your favorite restaurant around here? What do you do for fun? What do you like? Yeah.
Right. But this particular person is her, and I've never seen her talk to anybody else where it's about anybody else. It's always
that's hard.
Just about her.
That's hard.
And nobody else.
And that's the type of, like, influencer mindset and content creator mindset that is very hard, because that's actually shockingly the norm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's actually very, like, refreshing and very, like, what? When people, like, will
or
actually
super nice.
Yeah, ask you questions back, or super nice.
Yeah.
Will ask you to, like, join them doing whatever.
Right.
Yeah. That's wild. There are a couple of other stories that we could probably tell as well, but you know, lots of stories will probably not out people on this podcast.
No. Oh God, no.
No, because honestly, I want them to crumble by themselves.
Yeah, they're gonna dig themselves their own grave, and you know, I'll just sit back from afar,
Yep.
sip my drink, and say,
Yep. I'll let them dig it.
"Oh, I saw that one coming."
Yep. Oh, one thing, Sierra sees things from a mile away. A mile away. Months before, Sierra will be like, "Oh, I feel like that person, like," or like, she'll say like, "They were really nice at first, but I don't think they like had good intentions about that interaction."
I'm super
like she's
observant.
good at it.
Super observant, and I feel like I've gone through a lot of people in life to like be able to tell intentions and how the outcome of this is going to be. Is their intentions good? Are they really looking for that true friendship? Are they just transactional? Are they I guess this could go into this next one. Are they there for a reason, or are they there for a season?
There we go.
Bada bing, bada boom.
I'm dead. Somebody asked us, I gotta find it. I gotta find it.
Breakup advice.
Friendship breakup advice. How do you get over a close friend who's ghosted you?
Oh, no, there was 2.
There were 2? Oh,
Yeah.
The first one. Oh, sorry.
I don't care.
Oh,
I guess
sorry.
they could go in together.
Friend breakup advice.
So a friend ghosts you and a friend breakup advice. Same thing.
Do we have... I mean, friend breakup advice, you said it. Are they there for a reason or for a season?
Yeah, people say that's like a thing. Like some people come into your life for a reason and some people come for a season.
Yeah.
Like you are a reason. You are
Boom.
not just a season.
That's
you
how
are
I feel about you.
a reason.
A reason.
But some people are just a season. Sometimes they're just a lesson to be learned, and you know, maybe they give you what you need at that time,
Yeah.
but they're not meant to be there forever. And sometimes they teach you a lesson. Sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
I feel like thinking back to, what am I thinking back to? Back in, I don't know. I have like so many friendship
I'm
breakups
even
that like
thinking
ended bad.
About like first moving here to Orlando. You're really vulnerable, and a lot of the people I was first
Yeah.
hanging out with when I first moved here to Orlando, they were here for a season for me, like helping me transition here and helping me do a lot of stuff. Do we talk all the time now? No, I wouldn't necessarily say that it's a breakup in a sense, but I have
Yeah.
had best friend breakups where it's just like we naturally drifted apart and we naturally stopped talking to one another.
Which those ones are better. Sometimes they're worse, but sometimes they're better.
Yeah.
Because like they're worse because nothing really happened.
Yeah.
It's just like you drifted apart and
Yeah.
you know, you just
And then
were kind of out. But
some people like need that closure too, that it's
Yeah.
like I have to talk to them to get this closure, but like sometimes, and what I've learned as I've gotten older is like you have to be comfortable not receiving closure all the time.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to happen.
And there's just also some people that can't end anything civilly or nicely.
That's true too.
I had a friend break up in Jacksonville that ended nasty. Like
Yeah.
nasty. But it was a group of us. The one that is no longer with us in the group is gone, and she left nasty.
Nastily.
But the 3 of us got closer because of that, and it like made us realize why there was toxic energy within our group.
Yeah.
And that like that was not a person that we wanted to be around. She was very toxic. She was very bad for us. They were really bad. They were really, 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 really bad.
Yeah.
So she was never going to leave though on a nice note. And
Yeah.
I know that, but you know what? We had the best New Year's Eve of our life that night after she tried to blow us all up. So one of us left with a scar. One of
Oh dear God.
one of us left with almost a wallet missing. That was
Oh my
me.
God.
You know, sometimes you gotta find the light at the end of the tunnel, and you gotta
Yeah.
find, you know, that thing. It all blew up on New Year's Eve. Was that a horrible time? Yeah, but we found the best of it. We had the best night of our
Yeah.
lives. Like one of the best New Year's Eves I've ever had. Not as bad as this one, but now we have a really close friendship, the 3 of us, and there's a reason I feel like she's a person that came in for a season because I had to see, like, I had to learn a lesson in that sense of, you know, putting myself out there and being nice to everybody and just doing this and not having a backbone. And she put me through some really hard lessons, I feel like, especially. That's a whole story. That's a whole, that one's just, there's a lot that goes beyond that one. So, but I feel like there was a lot that I grew from with that friendship and that breakup. So you have to find the light at the end of the tunnel, and you know it's going to hurt while it's happening and it's going to suck, but you're going to come out stronger in the end, and you might learn a lesson. It might show you, oh, this person helped me get through this, or this person was there because I needed somebody at this time of my life that was like this, and now I don't need them.
Yeah. And time is a really good friend to yourself when the breakup happened, and then you're on the other side of it. Like, you might constantly be asking yourself, like, when will this stop hurting? When will this stop hurting? One day you're literally going to wake up and be like, oh my God, I haven't thought about that person, or I haven't thought about this in a really long time. So like, what sucks is like some friendships you might literally think about it often. Like, I literally thought about a friend from my church days this morning that I literally was like, oh my God, like we had a breakup that like really messed me up. And like I think about it like often. But now I realize she was there for me for a season, and she was there for me during a really rough transition for me leaving the church, and she made me not feel like I was crazy for wanting to leave the church and not do that. And like, for me, genuinely, I just needed somebody there to tell me I wasn't crazy.
I
have a hair. Like, where did that come from? Literally, what was that? But there are people like that. And then with the ghosting and stuff, I have been the ghoster. And I have been the ghostie in a friendship, okay? Ooh. Here's what I will tell you about, like, ghosting and, like, friendships with ghosting and stuff. Number one, if you have been ghosted, like, sometimes, again, the older that I've gotten, sometimes you're not going to receive closure, and it's going to suck, and it's going to, you know, whatever. And some closure for you, and I mean, I've had to go through this myself, is, like, I'm going to have to be okay not receiving closure. Right. My closure is their silence.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I do feel like that says something in a sense.
Yeah. Silence speaks volumes.
There you go. It does. That's the term.
Silence speaks volumes. And then also, because I have been somebody that has ghosted other people, let's be fucking for real too. All of us have ghosted people.
Yeah.
All of us have ghosted one person in our life. Like, I know a lot of people get mad of like, I don't know how other people can ghost people. Like, some people do. Like, some people, it is more comfortable for them that, like...
Well, some people just don't like confrontation.
I was going to say, I have ghosted people that I knew that they could not handle a confrontation.
Right.
So it was like a gradual, like, we knew that the friendship needed to end. Right. We just knew.
But if it had a conversation, it probably would have not ended
horribly.
Yeah, it probably would have ended bad. There would have been no resolution, probably still no closure at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So
it has for me been like an intentional ghosting of like, I knew that they couldn't handle a confrontation, and so we like gradually scaled back.
Yeah.
To the point that, like, I don't know, that it just kind of happens that way. And that's a lot of times how friendships end, from like high school, college.
For sure. I feel like those ones are easier to end that way because you're not around.
Yes.
Like, here you have that potential of bumping into them, or
for sure.
I will say, like, ending a friendship when you live by the people suck way more than ending like a long distance friendship, because you do have that, like, am I going to run into them? I will tell you, like, I still go back to Jacksonville and I get anxiety of like running into that person. Like, that's horrible. That's so stupid. But
I don't think it's stupid. I think it's natural.
Don't let her find that out.
Oh my God. I think it's a natural thing though to think that way.
Because you just don't want to, like, you try to move on. You've dealt with like the situation, you moved on. So to bring that back up sucks. But I mean, it sucks either way, but
I also don't want you to put the ghosting thing on you, that sometimes ghosting too is
It's not your fault.
unintentional. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's not your fault, and it's not like I hate them, therefore I'm going to ghost them.
Right. Sometimes it's like they're maybe not going, they're not mentally okay.
Yeah.
And they have to work on themselves before
Yep.
they can give their energy in a friendship outward.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that like, and a lot of scenarios and things that like.
Yeah. There's
I can
could be
only-
reasons.
Yeah. I can only think of one very intentional ghosting that I did. And it was honestly just for me that I knew that the confrontation would not
Yeah.
be good. She would not be able to handle it. I would not be able to handle it. It would just
Right.
be bad.
Yeah.
So it was better for the both of us. And I also could tell that she was doing the same thing with me.
Yeah.
So it was literally just this mutual understanding that like, we're just going to fizzle this one out
we need
really
to just
quick.
end it.
Yeah. That was the only time I've ever intentionally done it. But like,
I don't think I ever
didn't
have
end in a
like
blow up.
intentionally done it to somebody that I actually had like a friendship with. Like a true good one.
Yeah.
Like somebody that's like not a close friend.
I do think for the most part, ghosting is unintentional.
Yeah.
It
Oh,
just
yeah.
naturally happens.
Well, just sometimes it happens because honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
I
what
don't
I'm saying
know
right
either.
now. I was gonna say like sometimes it's for the better, sometimes it's not.
Yeah.
Either way, it all sucks, but it will work out.
Yep.
You will come out to the other side better and brighter and more happy and beautiful and stunning and wonderful.
And yeah, time will also heal all.
Yeah.
I promise you. You're better off.
Keep yourself busy. Go try to make new friends.
Hell yeah. Pick up crocheting, coloring, reading,
Pickleball.
pickleball. There you go. Ryder heard pickleball and he's like, when?
I know. Me too, Rido. Me too.
I think that this one's a good one to end on because it's very much so us navigating sobriety in social situations, but my boyfriend drinks or my best friend drinks, whichever. This is all new and hard.
Tell them.
Tell him. I think with sobriety and navigating not drinking and not drinking very newly in social situations, I think that it's very important to just have people around you that respect it and will cheer you on and will just be like, and will make sure that you have a drink as well, whether it has alcohol in it or not. I think when I finally decided, Ryder, please get out of the frame. Ryder, please get out of the frame. Thank you. I think what's important with sobriety is making sure that your friends respect your decision not to drink, and then also that there's just like a mutual understanding and that I'm not going to drink, so do not peer pressure me. Like peer pressuring is out. Like let's just stop fucking doing that, because if people don't want to do something, they just don't want to do something, and that's okay. So I think too, whenever I first started not drinking, it felt like awkward going to bars,
Right.
and like asking for a Shirley Temple, but no one's judging you. Like literally no one.
No.
You've never judged me once.
No.
Okay, so as somebody who does drink, and you've been around people that are like doing dry January or doing something like that,
Yeah.
are you ever like, what the heck, when somebody orders like a Coke instead of a glass of wine?
No, not at all. Do I wish sometimes you'd have a glass of wine with me?
Yeah.
But no, I've never like once been like, "Ugh, ew, like
Yeah.
she's not drinking, or
Even with other people, you've never had that attitude with
no,
others.
I just respect you. If that's what you want to drink, drink
Yeah.
it. If you want water, drink water. If you
Yeah.
want a vodka water, drink the vodka water. If you want a Shirley Temple, you drink the Shirley Temple.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, half the time too, if you go to a bar, you're not even gonna know what they're drinking. Like if you ordered a
Yes.
Sprite, I couldn't tell you if that was a gin and tonic or a Sprite, or
Yep.
you got a rum and Coke or a Coke. Like,
Yep.
you would never know. I feel like probably the hardest thing from my standpoint of like my vision, not my vision, but what I would
No,
think
yeah.
is like dealing with drunk people.
Yes.
I feel like that would have to be like the hardest part.
Yeah. And dealing with drunk people too is like, I love watching my friends in a different state of mind. And like whenever you start getting like a little loosey goosey and you start getting like handsy, you start wanting to like hug people and like grab on them. And I literally think to myself like, yay, Sierra's like, woo! I'm literally like, yes. But I've never once thought to myself like, I want to be there too with her.
Yeah.
It's like, no matter what, I'm enjoying the moment with you.
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't matter to me. And also too, we're gonna probably get some of these very, very soon, is the non-alcoholic drinks that give you like the euphoric, like drunk feeling.
We were just talking about this on Friday night.
Yeah. I think we're gonna, get a few and try them and see like how they feel if I feel like shit the next day. Like,
and I was saying,
what's going on?
I like the feeling. I was telling Shannon, like I like the feeling of the little buzz and the loosey goosey.
Yes.
So I'm curious how I'll feel on that. Like, would that replace that?
I'm curious.
I know, me
because I
too.
have no idea. But I also think too, for anybody that like wants to hide a pregnancy as well, the bartenders will not shame you if they have a different drink for the alcoholic drink, as well as a different cup for the alcoholic drink and a different cup for the non-alcoholic drink. Bartenders completely and totally respect you. If you ask for the alcoholic cup or straws, they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
If you want to like hide a pregnancy, or if you want to hide that you're newly sober, or you know, bartenders are actually a lot more understanding than you think they are, and they're never going to shame you.
They'd probably rather deal with you than a drunk person.
That is very true. That is very true.
Yeah.
But I promise you, especially with your boyfriend or your best friend, like
As long as they respect you,
you should
which they should be doing.
And if they are shaming you about not drinking, then that might just have to be a conversation of just, hey, I've been feeling like you want me to drink, and I understand that you want me to drink, but like I've made the decision that I don't want to. Is there a reason why you feel like you need to do that? Do you, like, you know, just those sorts of things. But I remember when I told Andre, like, I'm not going to drink anymore, he literally was like, great.
Yeah. I feel like I was
probably
the same
won't
way.
either.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah. Which I love my friends for that everybody was like, oh, okay.
Sounds good.
And even I think about some other people in our lives that recently like cut out alcohol.
Yeah.
That's been literally like, hell yeah.
You
Haven't thought twice about it.
But now I feel like I have to cut it out.
Let's be real.
When I'm in the room and everybody's not, I'm like,
real.
well, shit.
Oh my God. I also love it too, like searching the mocktails on the menu, or even asking people
To like come up with one?
To come up with one is also really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm the loner.
Oh my gosh. She's the loner. She has plenty of people around us that drink with her.
Just kidding. I'm just being a little jerk.
She really does.
Nah.
I'm so sorry though that you are feeling like it's new and it's hard.
Yeah.
It feels hard and awkward at first.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I hate that for you, and I'm
I do
really
too.
sorry. I promise you it will get easier.
And just like have fun. Let loose.
Hell yeah.
If you're going to the bar, still dance.
Hell yeah. And if some friends naturally fall off because you're not drinking anymore,
Fuck them.
then they were alcohol friends and you don't need them anymore.
They were bad friends then.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Because I can tell you, Shannon's gone to the bar with me and we've had such a
have.
good time.
I love going to bars with people and just sitting up at the bar, asking them if they have a mocktail menu.
We have a good old time still.
We do.
Not that we go out lots, but when we do, we've had a
I'm
good
there.
time.
I have to like mentally prepare to go out because I do like going home early.
Yeah.
But I have to like mentally prepare.
It's a preparation.
It really
Honestly,
is.
I feel like I'm the same way though.
You gotta like, once you get close to 30, you gotta rev yourself up.
Except sometimes when I do that, then I don't want to stay. Sometimes it has to be a spur of the moment spontaneous
That's
decision,
fair.
and then I go, woo! Woo!
I love it.
That's so funny.
I don't feel like we have anything
I was
else. Do you have
gonna
anything
say-
else you want to touch on?
I could share one of my friend's stories of one of her 3
Yes.
voice four
Oh my
voice
God.
memos. I don't know which one
Oh my
we
God,
would want to talk
4
about.
voice memos.
So we're gonna end it on a true love story. True love. So this is my best friend. She sent me
Many of voice memos.
And I haven't opened her text all week, so I didn't lose them.
Oh no.
I didn't forget.
Sorry, girly girl. We love you.
So this says there's my true love story. So she said this summer she went to Lisbon, Croatia, and Paris. And in Lisbon, her and the two girls that she was traveling with, they met a group of guys on a bachelor party, and she fell in love with this one guy, and he is definitely not her type. And coming from me, when she showed me a photo of him, I was like, wow, this is unlike anybody you've ever dated.
Wow.
Like, totally different. Mind you, he's British. Step one. Incredible.
Great start.
Incredible, amazing, whatever. But Cass always liked the darker hair mans and stuff. This guy is blonde.
Really?
Blue-eyed. Yes. So it was so funny. She says, he's obviously not my type. You know, opposites attract, I guess. And he ended up coming with, they met back in Paris a week later. So Cass and her friends were there for a week. Met these guys on the last night of their trip. And somehow they all decided to book a whole nother week's stay.
Oh my God.
The guys, I guess, were in Lisbon, and they met back up with them in Paris a week later. And while they were in Lisbon, they all went on a boat party together. They went dancing in a cave. And she said it was the most romantic, coolest weekend of her life. And what's this one say? So it actually started off with all of us, like his friends, me, Kelly, and Julia. It was a big group of us, and we were all dancing at just a regular bar. And then I was like, hey, let's go somewhere private.
Oh.
And I took him, and I was like, Julia, Kelly, leaving them by what? Oh, she took him. Cass and him just went to a cave bar by themselves. And so there was a bar in this little cave, and they were just dancing, just them. She said, I remember kissing and looking up at him. I was like, this better be fucking worth it. Better be a damn good kiss. But Risk It was the best ever, and it was like fireworks were exploding.
Stop.
I didn't know that you were dancing in a cave together.
That is so cute.
She didn't tell me that. So Cass gets back from her trip, and she's like, FaceTimes me, and she's like, I have so much to tell you. And she got back, and I felt like she was there forever because I thought she was supposed to be there a week, and then she's still there. And then finally she's like, we have to catch up. And I'm like, well, yeah, you've been gone forever. She comes on FaceTime, and finally, like a couple days later, I'm like, how long were you there? I was like, I thought you were going to be there a week. And she's like, well, we extended a week. And she's like, starts going into telling me everything. She's like, I fell in love. And I'm like,
wow.
What? So Cass is now studying abroad.
I love that.
Or taking grad school in London. London boys there. They met in June. They are officially dating. They have met families.
We do call him London boy, but she had a very toxic relationship prior that it ended very...
It didn't end well.
Yeah, not in a way you would want it to.
Sorry, Cass, but we didn't love him.
Oh, no!
I think she knows that, but...
I remembered hearing the story of how it ended, and I literally was like, oh my God. And the fact that this London boy came around, I remember you telling me the story, and I was like, what?
He came at the time that, like, she needed him to come, and it all worked out so perfectly. But he's so sweet, and I FaceTimed him with her before. And he's so British. It's incredible.
I love it.
And hello, mate.
Oh, I love it.
And we got him to voice record me. We can go riding around on our scooters from the Taylor Swift song.
Oh my God, I love it.
And it's just so funny. He's so British. I love it so much. I love it. And yeah, they're actually coming here in May.
So do I get to meet them?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Because they're going to fly into Orlando, and they're going to stay like 2 nights or something.
Thank God.
Go visit our other friend down south. But
I'm going to force myself onto them.
No, you're coming.
I love it.
Oh, yes. I forgot.
Okay,
oh my God,
beautiful.
I'm so excited.
Perfect.
But their story is just so great. Out of all my friends, I can see it being Cass that has this like love story, but also out of my friends, I cannot believe this is real life.
I feel like we need her on the podcast to give us the entire story.
I know, we need the whole entire story because the whole thing is just so crazy. And like between June and January when she moved there, she had gone over and visited him like twice. He came over here and visited. Like they did see each other in between too, but oh my God, she was so in love. I've never seen her like this happy in her entire life. And she's in love with the London boy.
She deserves it.
She does. I'm
She
so
deserves
excited.
it.
I can't wait to be in the wedding one day.
I love this.
I'm the last of the friends that haven't met him yet. I'm so annoyed, but it's whatever.
Soon.
Yeah, soon.
Less than 60 days.
I'm waiting.
TikTok. Girly girl.
Well, I was supposed to, remember, move
Oh,
her with
yeah,
her
that's
damn
right.
cats.
Not the cat.
Her cats are okay, though, so it's okay.
Not the cat.
Whatever. It's fine. So, yeah, that's Cass's
I
love
love
story.
it. I love it.
Yeah. Me too.
Well, there you have it.
That was our questions and answers for the week.
Ta-da! We've been recording for a long time.
I know. Do you have any hyperfixations before we're done?
Just this bun. The way to do this bun, I can't stop doing it.
Just
that's
the
all.
bun.
I've already talked about it though. I don't need to get more into detail.
That's okay. I was curious.
Yeah. What's yours? Do you have one?
I haven't been able to have one.
You're right.
But let's just say the Bachelor finale.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Were you shocked with the ending, or
Yes
like the
and no,
rest
'cause
of
I,
people?
like, half spoiled it for myself, half didn't. And it did.
Did you reality Steve before the last episode?
No. It was somebody else that ruined it for me. I like half spoiled it, half didn't spoil it. Like,
Yeah.
yes, some of it happened, some of it didn't happen. I was shocked by some of it. I'm very happy with the results.
Okay.
I will say the most shocking thing to me, though, was who the new Bachelorette was. I was not.
I've heard a lot of people are
I was
shocked.
not expecting that because I was so gung-ho that was going to be Maria or Daisy. But I heard Maria turn it down. They like couldn't come to an agreement or something, and they think Daisy dropped out like super last minute. And that's what happened.
I could see that though,
Yeah.
because
usually they have like a whole photo shoot production
Yes.
for when they get announced, and like her photo was at the final rose. So
really,
yeah, so it feels like, I don't know, something super. And Daisy was dressed like she was going to be the Bachelorette. Like,
yeah,
she looked like the Bachelorette. So
wow.
but I do love Kelsey and Joey. I fucking love Joey.
Joey's
He's
amazing.
Just the best. He's so sweet. He had a Players Championship hat today on in his Instagram story, but whatever.
I wonder if he was there. He
I
might have
know,
been there
but
undercover.
I'm like super obsessed with them, and they both are really good interviewers. Like, they've been having so many interviews, and they're just
I
been
love
really,
that.
really awesome to watch. And I think they truly are in love, and I can definitely see them working out.
Oh, I love
And I
that.
hope
That makes me
nothing
happy.
for the best with Daisy. I love her so much. And
People are
Daisy-
commenting on Tyler Cameron's TikTok that, like, have you heard of this
Stop.
girl Daisy? Have you heard of this girl Daisy?
They'd be so cute together.
And like, and they're literally commenting like, "Oh, the flower beds would look great with some daisies," because he's doing all the like
Stop.
construction stuff.
How did
and-
I not see any of this?
Yeah, I'll show you the comments on
They'd
his
be
stuff.
so cute.
They would be really cute. He lives in Florida, so
Oh my gosh, they have to be together. Now I need them together.
oh my god,
Wow.
he hasn't acknowledged any of the Daisy comments.
Of course he hasn't. Little bitch.
I know, but he's so focused on his business right now that I don't even know if he is dating or wants to date or anything like
that'd
that.
be cool if they ended up together. But
I could see them together.
Yeah, that'd be so
That'd be really
cute.
cool.
Yeah, but yeah, just Joey and Kelsey. I'm hyper fixated on that. And Kelsey and Daisy like being so iconic on the finale. And yeah,
Oh, I love it.
that's my fixations for the week.
There you have it, girls.
Oh yeah. Now I'm like sitting here remembering I went on a deep dive of all their interviews last night. So yeah.
I love it. Okay.
Yep. I'm hyper fixated on that.
Love it. There you have it.
And that
sorry, Ryder.
is all for today.
Thank you so much for listening. Episode 10.
We made it.
We made it.
Hey, look, I made it to number 10.
There we go. 10 episodes.
We did that.
We love you guys.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
Literally, I can't believe people still listen to this shit.
I know. Now we're at double digits.
Now we are.
One day we'll make it to triple.
One day. Oh,
That's a long time.
That's like 2 years. But we can do it.
See you
I
then.
feel like we'll still be around.
I hope so.
I feel
That'd
like
be
we'll still
cool.
do podcasts by
That'd
then.
be cool. We'll be like super cool then.
Yeah, girls. But we love you guys.
Love you.
And we hope you'll have an awesome rest of your day.
Bye. What?